Hi again, everybody. Jupiter part 2 here. So you can see our layout on our mat, kind of an aerial view. And I'm on the other side of the mat because it really shouldn't matter where I'm sitting because we know the planets are in order. Remember I laid out the asteroid belt? So this shows you the Sun, Mercury, Venus, Earth, Moon, Mars, asteroid belt, Jupiter. And there's its big storm, its big red spot. Okay, I just wanted to show that to you and share a few more things about Jupiter out of our Kids Discover Planets. All right. I think we said this a minute ago or a few minutes ago. Jupiter's named after Jove, the chief god of the Romans. Jupiter's the largest planet in the solar system, and it is 11 times larger in diameter than Earth. So we've talked about the size. We've talked about how many all the planets could fit inside of Jupiter. We've talked about its storms. This kind of shows a better picture of the atmosphere of Jupiter. And the reason why it looks like this, actually, I'm going to go up here and show you this because I wanted to share this with you. So this is the big red spot. It's a gigantic storm floating above the cloud tops. The color comes from red phosphorus high in the atmosphere. And it says a phosphor is any substance that can keep glowing without any outside stimulus. Oops. So it actually is a type of glowing, but let me show you this. This is a close-up of Jupiter's swirling clouds, and it shows a baby red spot that formed recently. Now, this magazine is at least 10 years old, so it was formed or born when 3 smaller white spot storms joined and the color changed to red. One thing I did learn in reading about this is that the gas, the planet is made of gas, hydrogen and helium, like the sun, but it also has phosphorus, and it has a few other elements wrapped in. And these clouds, where we see the stripes, it's where a storm happens where some of the clouds rise in the atmosphere and then a storm is forming and it meets into those clouds and it causes the one group of clouds to go down and another group to come up and another group to go down and another to come up. So it ends up looking like bands to us from outer space or from a telescope. All right. I want to show you just this because I think it's pretty interesting. The 4 large moons of Jupiter are almost like planets in themselves. So this is the first one. It's Io. The second one is Europa. The next one is Ganymede, and Callisto. And each of these moons they're not gas moons. You could actually land on those moons. And there might be, maybe you want to read about them, but they were formed, there's evidence that they were formed with volcanoes. There's a little evidence that there's something frozen on Europa that maybe looks like it could have had some water or ice. There's evidence that meteors have pummeled into them or asteroids and have caused them to have craters, just like Mercury, Earth, and Mars. Okay, that gives you a little bit more information about Jupiter. And one more picture I wanted to show you. Remember when we made our own parts of the Earth? Well, this is what scientists think the inside of Jupiter is like, that it has an iron core, like Earth, scientists think that it's made of iron and nickel, that it has an outer core of liquid metallic hydrogen. but it has a metal element. Then it has the crust of liquid hydrogen, but its crust isn't like Earth's crust. You can't stand on it. It's just slightly crusty. Kind of like maybe if your mom or dad or you have ever cooked something, kind of like when you cook pasta and the noodles get all boily, they're boiling, and there's just a slight foamy crust that fits over, that's on top of that surface. It's like that. You couldn't stand on it. It's not solid, but it's a little bit thicker than all the steam that's bubbling up. So just wanted to share that with you. And let's see, is there anything else? Nope. Okay, I think I'm going to try to sing the Family of the Sun song for everybody. I've got to find a place to put my phone so I can do the motions for you. Okay, I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye.